What's up, everybody? Beautiful day out here in Florida. Great start to my day as well. Stepped on the scale, hit a new low, 161.6 today. Feeling really good. Had an amazing chest workout yesterday, chest and arm. Chest is super sore today. Feels really good. Everything's going well, man. Definitely noticing improvements, week after week, starting to get tighter. And today I'm super excited. I am actually headed to a private lab right now to get some blood work done. So I'm getting a full hormonal panel for my case study and for this contest prep. We have previous case studies on this, so we know what to expect. It's just very common for these things to adapt and change while you're dieting. So what we've seen in the past for most people, testosterone starts high and then it starts to dip as you diet and you get leaner and leaner. Cortisol generally starts low, and then as you diet you get increases in cortisol. Your body becomes more stressed. I am doing everything I can to minimize those negative effects, but part of it comes with just getting lean. So although I am supplementing and doing everything I can do, it's basically just part of the process and something to expect. Other things you're going to see is, T3 and T4 are going to start higher. Your metabolism is going to start in a pretty good spot, and then as you diet down, your metabolism starts taking a dip. That's basically just known as metabolic adaptations, Some people used to coin it metabolic damage. It was a very interesting time in the online coaching world where people were trying to market themselves as like experts and how to not have metabolic adaptations occur, and it's complete BS. It's going to happen to everybody regardless, but you can do everything in your power from a nutritional aspect and from a supplement aspect to minimize these negative effects. So that's what I'm trying to do, What else do we got going on? So after going to the private lab today to get the blood work done, I'll be going into the human performance lab at UT where I teach, and I'll just be getting some work done, have client work to do, have some student projects to grade, and that's really it. I got one meal with me, so I'll probably eat in about 2 hours or so, and that'll hold me over until way later on in the day, so I'll be fine. Plan on coming home, having a nice pre-workout meal, and then I'll be training quad and adductors tonight. So very excited. Everything's going well. We're moving along. I'll try to get some footage while I am getting my blood work done. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. Thanks for checking in. Alright, everybody, so I'm at any lab test now in Tampa on Kennedy Boulevard. And like I said, I'm just going to get a few hormones measured today. Going to be taking testosterone, cortisol, and a full thyroid panel. So let's see how this goes.
Ready?
I'm ready, man.
Here we go.
Good catch, boss.
Terrible with the camera. I wanted to ask you, should I wait a certain amount of time before exercising?
No, not. It's just a little bit of amount. It's nothing.
Okay.
Basically, whenever this thing stops bleeding, you can take off the Band-Aid.
Awesome.
All right. Now just the waiting game.
Cool. So all of that is going to be taken for all the hormones.
For the cortisol, testosterone, and the full thyroid panel.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So that was actually really quick, really easy. They took a very small vial, as you guys just saw, and the guy said I don't even have to wait until I need to train. So I'm basically gonna eat my pre-workout meal, see how I feel, and probably train very soon. I should get these results in 3 days. However, it's a weekend, so I'm probably gonna get the results on Tuesday or Wednesday. So the results of this blood sample will be on the next vlog, so stay tuned. And guys, I was so hungry because I was fasted for the exam that I'm pulling over right now just to get this meal in. I have Japanese sweet potato, 6 ounces of chicken, and a little bit of broccoli. Then I'm also going to have these Light and Fit Greek yogurts. Taste delicious. Macros are awesome. Only 9 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. And because of micros, I got a thing of blueberries with me. 60 grams. Yeah, that prep life where you just like eat in your car at random times. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, April 1st. Wow, crazy how time's flying by. April 1st today, just hit a new low, 161.4. So definitely made progress this week. Everything's going well. I just want to show you what I am doing basically every single morning. It's how I start my days. Got green superfood, which is just a bunch of different greens in powdered form, apple cider vinegar, a little bit of fresh ginger, and a pinch of salt. I add that to like 16 ounces of water and just down it and start my day off like that. What's up, guys? So Chris Elkins and I have been working all morning on putting the final touches on this max height program that will be on sale May 1st. So stay tuned.
We're working all night.
Working all night. So yeah, we've been working on this for quite a while. Right now too, I just got a meal prep and eventually run more errands and then get to the gym later on. So we're gonna put these following touches on. We're doing like a alpha testing pre-release sale. By the time you guys see this video, it will be too late. So yeah, stay tuned May 1st. Literally my favorite place in the world to shop. Trader Joe's, baby. Alright, this is literally everything I got in regards to fruit. Got really small apples on purpose so it can fit my macros easier. Don't want to waste like 20 grams on one apple, so it's probably like 10 to 12 grams of carbs per. The only other fruit I picked up today was kiwi. In regards to veggies, I got Brussels sprouts, spinach, some mushrooms, and sweet potato. And love guacamole with my rice and lentil meal that I'm going to be making tomorrow. And then I got grass-fed beef. This is 85/15, so it's not that lean at all, but tastes delicious. Got some almond butter. Got my favorite turkey bacon in the world, super lean. 1.5 grams of fat and 6 grams of protein per slice. Got some eggs and cereal. That's literally all I got today. The only other staples in my diet are basically salmon burgers that I get from BJ's, rice and lentils that I cook up together, super high protein, high fiber, and also I pick up chicken every week for the most part, and that's really it. Alright guys, so Sunday is typically a day where I get a lot of my meal prepping done. Fortunately, since I do a lot of work from home in terms of like my online coaching, I still am able to cook a lot of food throughout the week, so I don't need to go crazy and prep for 6 or 7 days. But this does enable me to prep for at least 3 to 4 days, and it just makes my life a lot easier. I can just grab my food and be ready to go as the week goes on. So we got a lot of stuff going on, things that are really easy to make, but also nutrient dense, filling, and just super good for you. So hopefully this gives you some ideas in regards to foods that you guys can make. I'm going to flip this around and show you what I got going on. So something I do every single week is I make lentils and brown rice together. So what I basically do is I weigh out 150 grams of lentils and 150 grams of brown rice. And I add that to 3 cups of boiling water once this is ready to roll. And I cook them together. This is a great carb source to have. The lentils give you a 2-to-1 ratio in regards to carbs to protein. So for every 30 grams of carbs, you get 15 grams of protein from your lentils. Has a ton of B vitamins and you get a ton of fiber. So I love including this meal into my weekly prep. This is basically a staple. It's just going to be brown rice and lentils cooked together. Other things I currently got going on are Brussels sprouts and asparagus being roasted in the oven, and I also got sweet potatoes Lastly, I'm gonna make a pound of grass-fed beef and probably 4 to 8 salmon burgers right now. I also have broccoli already prepared that I steamed yesterday, so just creating a bunch of different things, and I'll kind of show you this as I cook it all. Some things I do want to mention to you guys real quick as all of this is cooking up is some of the spices I add to my food. So in regards to my beef, I love adding some Middle Eastern spices that actually this is from my grandmother. She like grinds it and does everything herself. So I really don't know what's in here, but it tastes absolutely delicious. So I add that to my grass-fed beef. Just sprinkle it on a bit. This probably does give me like 1 or 2 grams of carbohydrate, but I'm not going to be crazy and count that. This is going to give me like 3 servings of beef, so I'm not going to like stress about 1 gram of carbs being added through my spices. One thing I add to the water while it's boiling for the lentils is Himalayan pink salt. This gives you a lot of different nutrients and minerals that you typically wouldn't get in your normal table salt. And this is boiling at the moment, so I'm going to add these lentils to it right now. 2 things I add to it. Turmeric. I add a decent amount of this. This is an amazing anti-inflammatory, just a natural spice. It's commonly used in Indian cultures. I put a decent amount in there. It gives your food a nice yellow tint, but turmeric is such a powerful anti-inflammatory. There's actually studies showing that this is stronger than NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So this is an amazing thing to add to your food. Has multiple benefits, can help with lowering your blood glucose levels, can help with insulin sensitivity, decreases inflammation, and yeah, there's so many benefits to turmeric. Another thing that I add to my lentils specifically, or any sort of legume, whether you're having black beans or not, is cumin. A lot of people get gassy or have some sort of stomach distress when they're having legumes. So if you add cumin to that, that can really help alleviate some of the gas that a lot of people get from legumes and beans. So this is boiling now. The lentils go in first. They take a little bit longer to cook. I just kind of let that boil for like 2 or 3 minutes by itself. And what I'm going to do now is weigh out 150 grams of brown rice. And then from there, I'll add that into the mix. That's it. 150 grams of brown rice. This is cooking. I need to flip it. These salmon burgers are cooking up. Need to flip these. So this is some of the nutritional facts on those salmon burgers I get. Each patty is 4 ounces basically, and it has 6 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein. However, I believe it gives me an omega count on here. Let me see. Yeah, that's amazing, guys. So it says there's 675 milligrams of omega-3s per burger, which is pretty darn good. A lot of people don't get enough omega-3s in their diet. They get too much omega-6s and omega-9s. And now these lentils have been cooking for quite a while by themselves. So I can add the brown rice to the mix. And that's it. Turn it on low heat. I'll put it on number 2 for now. And I basically just let this sit. Have the beef cooking up. Burgers will be done in a minute. And that's basically meal prep, guys. This just sits in the oven until it's done, so I hope that helps. Alright guys, so this week was pretty good overall. Here's my current closing update. This was from Sunday morning, April 2nd this is from. Overall, I did make decent progress. I dropped 1.3 pounds this week in regards to my 7-day average. So I'm not going to make any adjustments to my nutrition or my cardio. I'm just going to basically try to stay patient and trust the process. Notice some changes throughout the week. I feel like you can't tell too much from this posing video compared to last week's posing video, but I'm personally seeing visual changes. Tighter in the midsection, hamstrings look tighter, just a little bit tighter everywhere. I kind of lose my fat in a
evenly distributed manner, and I also gain my fat in a pretty evenly distributed manner. So yeah, I'm just going to keep trusting the process. I'm going to try to remain patient and see where this takes me. I hope you guys enjoy, and right after this posing update, we are going to look at my hormonal results from the blood panel that I got earlier this week, and just briefly discuss those results. If there's anything you guys would like me to cover in next week's contest prep chronicles, please let me know, leave a comment below, and I hope to get to it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Alright guys, so I did get my lab results in one day early, so I'm going to show that to you guys now. I'm just going to post it over this voiceover essentially. As you guys can see, my testosterone levels are already very low, so this was to be expected. However, I've been dieting for 12 weeks now since the beginning of January, so I didn't expect it to be that low. Also, my thyroid levels are pretty low as well. One thing I was happy about was that I was able to keep cortisol lower than I would expect considering testosterone is so low. So that might have to do with supplementing with stuff like ashwagandha and rhodiola rosea. So just thought I would share this data with you. I will get another hormonal panel check in July when I'm fully stage lean, and then again 16 weeks post show.